What if I told you that some of Hollywood's biggest stars faced a choice that could have destroyed their careers forever? Not a scandal, not a controversy, but something far more personal. The moment their child came out as LGBTQ+. In an industry where image is everything and conservative audiences still hold massive power, these celebrity parents had to decide, protect their brand or protect their child. Today, we're sharing the incredible stories of 10 Hollywood families who chose love over fear, acceptance over approval, and authentic parenting over public perception. These aren't just feel-good stories. They're acts of courage that changed hearts, minds, and lives across America. Elliot Page. The transformation that shook Hollywood. When Elliot Page, formerly known as Ellen, shared his transgender journey through a heartfelt social media letter in December 2020, it sent shockwaves through Hollywood and beyond. The acclaimed actor, beloved for his roles in Juno and Inception, didn't just come out. He opened a window into the soul of someone finding their authentic self. Page's announcement wasn't just personal, it was revolutionary. In a world where transgender visibility was still fighting for mainstream acceptance, his courage provided representation for millions who had never seen themselves reflected in major media. The outpouring of support from fans, fellow actors, and advocacy groups demonstrated how hunger existed for authentic LGBTQ+ stories. Page's journey from acclaimed actress to proud transgender man became a beacon of hope, proving that living authentically, even in the spotlight, can inspire global conversations about gender identity and acceptance. Chaz Bono, the pioneer's path. Chaz Bono, son of music legends Cher and Sonny Bono, became one of the first highly visible transgender men in American media when he began his transition in 2008. Growing up in the spotlight as the child of entertainment royalty, Chaz initially identified as lesbian before realizing his true identity as a transgender man. His journey was documented in the groundbreaking film Becoming Chaz, which provided unprecedented insight into the transgender experience for mainstream audiences. Cher's initial struggle with her son's transition, followed by her complete acceptance and fierce advocacy, showed America that even the most loving parents need time to understand. Chaz authored books including Transition: The Story of How I Became a Man, sharing his physical and emotional challenges with remarkable honesty. His courage in living openly helped normalize transgender experiences for millions of Americans, proving that authenticity and family love can overcome any obstacle. Zaya Wade, the young trailblazer. When 12-year-old Zaya Wade came out as transgender in 2020, her father, former NBA star Dwyane Wade, and stepmother actress Gabrielle Union faced a moment that would define their family forever. Rather than hiding or making excuses, Wade and Union became fierce advocates for their daughter and the entire transgender community. Wade's emotional speech at the NAACP Awards, where he declared his role as an enabler of hope, moved audiences to tears and challenged every parent to examine their own capacity for unconditional love. The family's openness about Zaya's journey, including their use of correct pronouns and their commitment to education about transgender issues, showed America what supportive parenting looks like. Their platform became a powerful tool for change, with Wade using his sports celebrity status to reach audiences who might never have encountered transgender advocacy otherwise. Zaya's confidence and her family's support became a symbol of hope for transgender youth everywhere, proving that love truly conquers all. Ruby Guest, the daughter who taught a legend. When Ruby Guest, daughter of Hollywood legend Jamie Lee Curtis, came out as transgender, it transformed not just their family dynamic, but Curtis herself into one of the most vocal LGBTQ+ advocates in entertainment. Curtis, the Oscar-winning actress known for Halloween and True Lies, didn't just accept her daughter's identity. She became a warrior for transgender rights. Her public statements about Ruby's journey were filled with fierce maternal pride and protective love that resonated with parents everywhere. Curtis used her platform to educate others about transgender issues, speaking at events and using social media to combat misinformation and hatred. Her transformation from action movie star to LGBTQ+ advocate showed how personal experience can create the most powerful allies. Ruby's courage in living authentically, combined with her mother's unwavering support, created a beautiful example of family love transcending societal expectations. Their story proved that when parents choose acceptance over fear, both children and families thrive. Stephen Ira, The Poet's Journey. Stephen Ira, son of acclaimed actress Annette Bening, represents the quiet strength that often exists within LGBTQ+ families. While his mother gained fame through powerful performances in films like American Beauty and The Kids Are All Right, Stephen found his voice through poetry, recently having his work published in the prestigious Paris Review. Benning's pride in her transgender son extends far beyond his literary achievements. She consistently speaks about how Stephen's journey has deepened her understanding of LGBTQ+ issues and made her a more compassionate person. Her advocacy work focuses on the importance of creating safe spaces for transgender youth and the critical role of family support in their development. Stephen's success in the literary world, combined with his mother's platform, demonstrates how transgender individuals can excel in any field when given love and support. Their relationship exemplifies how acceptance within families can create ripple effects of understanding throughout society, proving that transgender children can thrive when embraced for who they truly are. Jaden Smith, the boundary-breaking artist. Jaden Smith, son of megastars Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith, has never shied away from challenging societal norms, whether through his fashion choices, his music, or his approach to relationships. When Jaden publicly announced his relationship with Tyler, the Creator, during a concert, it was vintage Jaden, bold, unapologetic, and authentic. Growing up in a family that has always encouraged self-expression, Jaden learned early that authenticity matters more than public approval. Will and Jada's parenting philosophy of allowing their children to explore their identities freely created an environment where Jaden could be genuinely himself without fear of judgment. His fluid approach to gender expression and sexuality reflects a new generation's understanding that identity doesn't have to fit traditional boxes. Jaden's confidence in being different, supported by his family's unconditional love, has inspired countless young people to embrace their own uniqueness. His story represents the power of progressive parenting and the beauty of raising children who aren't afraid to be themselves. Paris Jackson, the King's Daughter's Courage. Paris Jackson, daughter of the late Michael Jackson, has navigated the complex world of celebrity while discovering and embracing her own identity as a member of the LGBTQ+ community. Growing up as the child of the King of Pop brought unique pressures and scrutiny, but Paris has shown remarkable strength in staying true to herself despite public opinion. Her decision to come out was met with mixed reactions, but she remained steadfast in her authenticity, refusing to let negativity derail her journey. Michael Jackson's reported acceptance of Paris's identity, even before his death, highlighted the importance of family support in a child's development. Paris's openness about her sexuality has contributed to greater LGBTQ+ visibility in the entertainment industry, showing that even children of legends can forge their own paths. Her courage in facing both support and criticism demonstrates the resilience that many LGBTQ+ individuals must develop. Paris's story reminds us that love and acceptance from family can provide the strength needed to overcome any obstacle. Dan Levy, the comedy dynasty's heart. Dan Levy, son of comedy legend Eugene Levy, transformed his family's creative collaboration into one of television's most beautiful love stories. When Dan came out at 18, Eugene's support was immediate and unwavering, providing the foundation for what would become their groundbreaking work on Schitt's Creek. The show, which they created together, became a cultural phenomenon partly because of its authentic portrayal of LGBTQ+ characters and relationships. Dan's character, David Rose, became a beloved figure who showed audiences that queer love stories could be funny, touching, and completely normal. Eugene's portrayal of Johnny Rose, a father who loves his children unconditionally, reflected their real-life relationship and showed viewers what supportive parenting looks like. The show's numerous awards, including multiple Emmys, proved that authentic LGBTQ+ storytelling resonates with mainstream audiences. Dan's success, supported by his father's love and collaboration, demonstrates how family acceptance can create not just personal happiness, but also cultural change that touches millions of lives. Lily Beckinsale, the star's grounded daughter. Lily Sheen, daughter of actress Kate Beckinsale and actor Michael Sheen, has navigated growing up in the spotlight while staying true to herself and her identity. Despite being surrounded by Hollywood glamour from birth, Lily has maintained a refreshingly down-to-earth approach to life and her sexuality. When she came out publicly, she did so with characteristic humor and authenticity through social media, making her announcement feel natural rather than dramatic. Her approach demonstrated that coming out doesn't have to be a traumatic event when families provide unconditional support. Both Kate Beckinsale and Michael Sheen have stood firmly behind their daughter, showing that divorced parents can still unite in supporting their child's authentic self. Their acceptance has given Lily the confidence to be open about her identity while pursuing her own path in the entertainment industry. Lily's story represents a new generation of celebrity children who refuse to hide who they are, even under intense public scrutiny. Her journey shows how important parental support is in helping young people embrace their identities with confidence and pride. Ireland Baldwin, the model's authentic voice. Ireland Baldwin, daughter of Hollywood power couple Alec Baldwin and Kim Basinger, brought her own unique style to coming out, using humor and authenticity to share her journey as a gay woman. Her lighthearted social media announcement reflected her personality while making an important statement about living truthfully. Growing up in the spotlight as the child of two major stars, Ireland learned early that public perception shouldn't dictate personal choices. Both Alec and Kim's immediate support and acceptance provided Ireland with the confidence to be herself publicly, showing other young people that family love can conquer societal pressures. Her modeling career and social media presence have given her a platform to advocate for LGBTQ+ rights and visibility, particularly among young women questioning their own identities. Ireland's approach to her sexuality, treating it as a natural part of who she is rather than a dramatic revelation, has helped normalize LGBTQ+ experiences for her generation. Her story demonstrates that coming out doesn't have to be traumatic when families choose love over fear, and that authenticity can be both powerful and joyful. These 10 families didn't just accept their LGBTQ+ children. They celebrated them, defended them, and used their platforms to create a more inclusive world. Their stories prove that love truly has no limits, and that when parents choose acceptance over fear, both families and society benefit. In a time when LGBTQ+ rights face ongoing challenges, these celebrity families remind us that change often starts at home, with one parent's decision to love unconditionally. Their courage in sharing their journeys publicly has undoubtedly saved lives, changed minds, and shown America that family love comes in many beautiful forms. True strength isn't about maintaining an image, it's about choosing love every single time.